Kemi is 40 years old. Unlike every woman, her menstrual cycle comes with pains. But not just the regular pains an average woman feels. Hers is on the extreme. Kemi's pains may last for so many days without any relief. Like Kemi, more than 100,000 women in Nigeria experience this strange health condition. It is called endometriosis. For Kemi, endometriosis is something no woman will pray even for her enemies.
I'm an endo woman. For 12 years, I've been managing endometriosis. It's a very painful condition. Sometimes you have to live on drugs, but basically it's treatable, it's manageable.
Endometriosis is a condition in which tissue that normally grows inside the uterus grows outside the womb. The tissue is linked to the woman's hormonal cycle. Unlike the menstrual period, the tissue remains within the body while it thickens, breaks down, and bleeds with each menstrual cycle. Statistics show that over 176 million women are affected by endometriosis worldwide. That is besides 100,000 plus cases reported yearly in Nigeria. March every year, an awareness about the condition takes place across the world with the aim of increasing consciousness and highlighting the symptoms of endometriosis.
Because endometriosis is a condition that doctors usually miss, and people who have the condition usually don't understand what they have, because when the doctors can make a diagnosis and you are not feeling well, you go to the doctor and he says nothing is wrong with you. And so most of the time they really cannot explain what the problem is. So we are raising the awareness so that the people affected can understand what they have. If we make a diagnosis, they can know how to live with it because it's not curable. The commonest symptom is pain. Abdominal pain if you like, but more of menstrual pain. All right. The pain, why I said abdominal pain is that the pain might even be there all the time, but it gets worse during the time of the menses. Okay. Then the pain could also be maybe after sex. All right. The pain could be maybe after urinating or defecating, but all these are always related to the menstrual cycle. And then you could have abnormal bleeding from other places. You could be bleeding from the navel. Your bleeding might just be prolonged, might be irregular. So there is a lot of things, and then the third thing is infertility.
Endometriosis is a condition that affects many women, and it's not easily realized until there are symptoms. Like some women, they have severe pain during their menses. The pain is so disturbing that it may distract them from their daily routines.
Endometriosis can have devastating effects on the quality of life of women affected by this condition. It is also a major cause of infertility in women.
It is not everybody who has endometriosis that will have challenges with having children. It's only about 40 to 50% of them that will have. So that means at least 50% will be able to have their own children without, they probably will live with the pain, or some people don't even have any symptoms at all. So, and that's one of the confusing things about this condition called endometriosis. So it's not everybody who has endometriosis that will not be able to have children. Once you make a diagnosis of endometriosis and you don't want to have children yet, we can start planning for when you're going to have children. For example, we can be telling you about freezing your eggs if you're not married. So, but pain, then analgesic is the first thing you're going to look at. Then sometimes we can use some hormonal drugs. And then sometimes we can even put IUCD, coil, which contains some medications. And then, of course, surgery might be needed sometimes for the pain.
Another peculiar issue with endometriosis is ignorance. A recent study indicates that many women have not heard about it before.
Endometriosis, it's not actually today that I started learning about it. Been reading about it, getting information about it, and I'm seriously aware of it.
I've heard of it, but I didn't really read much, but I've heard the word and
I have no idea what it is until I came here, and actually I'm fully aware of what is it all about now.
A lot of women that they were treating even before my case are still, they don't have children now. But because I was informed and I held on to that information, so I want to encourage that once women start to experience any of these symptoms, it is better to go to a good gynecologist who would refer you to, who will tell you exactly what to do.
Experts advise that women who have signs and symptoms that may indicate endometriosis should consult their doctors regularly.
My word always that your menstrual period is not supposed to stop you from doing your normal chores. Once your menstrual period makes your life to come to a halt, then you need to see a gynecologist.